Let's start. What is the next one trying to say, children? What is the next one? It says that Sahil invested rupees 8,000 in buying rupees 50 shares of a company. He sold half of these when they were at a premium of rupees 10 and the remaining at a discount of rupees 5. Find his gain or loss on the total transaction. One can add on to this particular question after finding gain or loss, whatever it could be, percentage gain or percentage loss, right? So after we are done with our sum, plus one more step and you are there with that extra part also. Let's understand the sum now. Sahil invested rupees 8,000. So what is the amount invested, children? Amount invested is rupees 8,000. Amount invested is rupees 8,000. What next? Now if you are thinking that what is the market value, at what price did Sahil purchase the shares? Not written clearly, right? Unlike in the previous sums, it was clearly mentioned, but here it is not mentioned. So once again read the question. Sahil invested rupees 8,000 in buying rupees 50 shares. So here the face value and the purchase price, that is market value, is the same. Here the face value and the market value is the same. Not mentioned at par. They have not used the word at par. But the language says, since there is no market value mentioned over here, that means he is buying that share at par. So face value, market value is the same. Amount invested is rupees 8,000. What is the market value? Since I'm not interested in this particular sum face value, what is the market value? Market value is rupees 50. So what are the number of shares did he purchase? Therefore, number of shares purchased by Sahil is amount invested upon market value of one share. We know all the formulas now. Market value for one share. How much is the amount invested? 8,000. Market value for one share, 50. So what are the total number of shares? 1 times 160. Number of shares is 160. Right? What is further question trying to say? He sold half of these shares. He sold half of these shares at a premium of rupees 10. Premium means face value plus rupees 10. Face value over here is 10. Plus face value is 50. Plus 10, 60. Sahil sells half of the total number. So what is half of the total number? Half of 160 is 80. Sahil sells 80 shares at what rupees? So give examiner in this way the answer. 50, which is the face value, plus 10 is the premium, which is 60 at rupees 60. Or if you don't want to write down this way, just write down in this way, at rupees 60 per share. So how much is he going to get back from this particular selling? 80 shares are being sold at rupees 60. Why 60? 50 being the face value, 10 rupees premium, 60 is the selling price for one share. So amount received by selling is rupees 80 into 60, rupees 4800. Amount received by selling 80 shares at 60 per share, how much is he getting? Right? And the remaining at a discount. So how many shares are remaining now? Out of 160, 80 is what he sells off. So how many are remaining? So let me jot down with a different ink so that you can understand. Remaining, give an answer in that way also. 160 minus 80, answer is 160 minus 80. Answer is 80 shares. So how much is he selling off this 80 shares at? Sahil sells 80 shares at what? At discount of rupees 5. So when you say discount means we need to subtract that from the face value. Sells 80 shares at 50 minus 5, that is rupees 45 per share. So earlier he sold half of them with 10%, 10 rupees premium. Now he is selling the remaining half, which is 160 minus 80, which is 80. 5% discount, 45 per piece. That is per share. On the same lines, amount received by selling 80 shares by selling is again rupees 45 into 80. How much is this working out to be, children? 45 8s are 360, so rupees 3600. Rupees 3600. So what is the net amount did he receive? What is the net amount did he receive after selling off all 160 shares? Net amount received is, earlier he got 4800, now he is getting 3600. 4800, 3600. How much that turns out to be? That turns out to be 8400 rupees. Now this is what he got after selling off, right? But how much does he invested? He invested rupees 8000. And how much is he getting in return? He is getting in return 8400. So what's the answer? Did he gain or loss in this transaction? But naturally he gained it. So amount invested, we once again write down amount invested is rupees 8000. Amount which he gets is 8400. Therefore, there is a gain of rupees how much? 8400 minus 8000. Answer is rupees 400. So, as per their answer, find his gain or loss. Therefore, Sahil gains rupees 400 on the total transaction. Now children, as I stated earlier when I started my video, that had the question being said, find the percent return or find the percent gain, find the percent profit, the answer would have been 400 upon amount invested is 8000, and not this one 8400. No, amount invested is 8000. So 400 by 8000 into 100, calculate, you get the answer, right? 5% is the answer. That's it.